All right, man. Apparently, Roy Jones and Vladimir Klitschko beefing. Now, Vladimir Klitschko dropped a video talking about how his Hall of Fame speech video talking about how Roy Jones should stop working uh, with Russia, or he got businesses in Russia, and he challenged Roy to stop doing business with Russia to help them, you know, end the war um, with Russia, obviously in the Ukraine. So, like I said, a lot of people, they didn't like what he said. They like what he said, or whatever the situation may have been. But let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button is the bell icon button. And this is what he said. So let me play it.
I'm super happy to be able to address you all tonight, almost all of you. There's one person for whom I have a real question. One person broke Ukrainian law by going to the occupied peninsula of Crimea through Russian territory. That person is Roy Jones. So, Roy, whose side are you on? On the side of the aggressor, or on the side of the defender of his life, of his right to live? I respect you as a fighter, but I really question your moral compass. I'm super happy.
All right, so you heard him. You heard him, right? And like I said before, um, you know, that's what he had to say. But my thing is, they always want to call the black people out. But when we go through stuff and we fighting for rights and fighting for humanity, you know what I'm saying? To be humane, to be equal. Where's Vladimir Klitschko at? Where's Vitaly Klitschko at? You got to remember, they never, made no mark in American boxing. They was born. Nobody wanted to see, especially Vladimir Klitschko. They never made no mark. So, like I said before, that hold no weight. Did they even make CNN? No. And now Roy Jones is helping to free Brittany Griner. But yeah, y'all war, it's not our war because y'all don't fight none of our wars. And that's just straight up and down. Now, Roy Jones challenged him to fight, which, that's a bad idea, Roy. That's a bad idea. So, I mean, you know, um, which, like I said, Klitschko's filed for that. That was supposed to be Roy Big Day, a day for his family, friends that put him on a pedestal, and everybody know Roy got connections to Russia. He not the only one, you know. Donald Trump, Floyd Mayweather. He wasn't even the only one that was there. Floyd Mayweather, who claimed to put the heavyweight division out of business, he was right then and there. He going over to Russia and teaching them our boxing secrets and techniques, and he got business over there in Russia as well too. So he said since offered to settle their beef in the ring. Quote, Klitschko's trying to throw me into the political world, but I have nothing to do with politics, Jones said to yes News. Quote, I'm like, I don't even know what you talk about. When you come up with that politics, but if you want to fight, then you can call me. Addressing the opposition to the war, Jones added, why would you target me for that? I have nothing to do with that. As a matter of fact, I have people on both sides. I don't want to see anybody at war because Vasily Lomachenko is one of my favorites. I don't want to see no war with Russia. I have 45 kids that I train in Russia, amateur kids that have nothing to do with none of that. I feel for the kids too, so I don't want to see anybody at war. You're not the only person who having a problem. Don't be trying to throw me under. I didn't even know I was on a blacklist on the board of Crimea. I didn't even understand that back in 2015. So I do box. So if you want this heat, you can call me back. I don't I don't know what he's talking about. So apparently he was on the blacklist of the board of criminal, which I don't. He said he didn't even know that he was at. So like I said before, man, they always want our help, but they don't ever want they want to help us. Think about that for a minute. They always want our help, but they don't never want to help us. Come on, think about that for a minute. You know, they always want our help. We supposed to instantly jump when they say jump, which that shouldn't even be the case. Like I said, he ain't in the political world, so he supposed to stop his dollar. A lot of people, if you poll in America, if you do a poll in America, 1 second. If you do a poll in America, bro, you ask people, what you want to do. Most people gonna say, well, push that gas right on through. They don't care, and some people will care. But he ain't in the political. He said he ain't in the political game. But he wasn't the only one that had affiliations in Russia. There, he ain't. Floyd Mayweather do too. You know. But like I said before, I mean, Roy didn't shouldn't. Man, come on, come on. Roy don't need to be fighting. But it is what it is. Um, but I mean, like I said before, that was the wrong time. You can call somebody and you can call somebody and inform them. Like I said today, bro, like man, today these man, none of these dudes got no integrity and no code, man. If you felt that way, give me a call. We can chop it up however you want to chop it up. If we don't come to a resolution, then go to the next chain of command. But on that day with his family and friends celebrating his career, Vladimir Klitschko did that. And like I said before, he ain't never had an opinion on none of the black things that go on in America. He ain't had no opinion of the exploitation of Africa. Uganda just found over estimated $12 trillion in gold, and they said it might be a lot more than that. So you ain't talking about all the blood diamonds and all the exploitation going in over there. Like I said before, man, they always want us to fight their wars, but they don't want to help us fight our wars. They always want to look at us as allies, but when it's time for us to suit up and boot up, um, we don't have no allies. So yeah, like I said before, it ain't my problem. It ain't Roy's problem. Roy ain't in the political world. Y'all figure it out because if it really was a problem like that, somebody should be coming to help y'all. Let's be real. Let's be real about that. you know. But like I said before, they taking money out of our economy and pouring them, but taxing us for gas because of the situation. And I don't like that neither. But like I said before, Vladimir Klitschko is entitled to his own opinion. Um, but that was filed to call out Roy. And if Roy was, Roy and him had the same skin color, would he have done that? I'm not sure. So, yeah, check the box news playlist out. Roy don't need to be fighting no Vladimir Klitschko at all. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, go live and drop a video. Financial and support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All of my link tree. I did add Amazon, Audible, and Google Podcast, so you can listen multiple ways. But I'll be give y'all more information on that later on. Appreciate you guys. Peace.